Silent House, starring the Olsen that can act. Elizabeth Olsen, Eric Sheffer Stevens, Julia Taylor Ross. Sarah is a young woman who finds herself sealed inside her family's secluded lake house, with no contact to the outside world and no way out. Panic turns to terror as events become increasingly ominous in and around the house. Silent House uses meticulous camera choreography to take the audience, that would be you, Ed.
Yes, if I go.
Right. On a tension-filled, real-time journey experienced in a single, uninterrupted shot. I have no clue what this is rated.
No rating as of...
But I'm going for at least a PG-13, based on scenes of intense emotional fear and suspense that our younger viewers might find frightening.
Right. I'm guessing this is easy to do with digital work now, but Alfred Hitchcock did this in Rope in the 50s or 60s, where they only had like 20 minutes in the canister. So they would let the film run out, they'd do their 20-minute bit, and then the camera would move behind a convenient pole or something where they would change the reels, but it was supposed to be an uninterrupted shot.
So are you saying they're lying when they say
Here?
it's an uninterrupted shot?
Well, it is an uninterrupted shot, but they're masking it somehow.
Ah, I see. So in other words, they may not be filming it continuously,
No.
but
It's a one-run shot, but there's going to be a dark spot or something where they can
that is true.
cut.
I understand.
I also noticed it was 88 minutes of terror. There must be something to that because during the reel changes or something, because there was that Al Pacino movie, 88 Minutes, where it was in real time.
That's right, I do recall that.
That looks like an interesting premise.
I'm scared. I must have missed something. What was she screaming at?
There was a figure in the mirror
Oh!
and the back seat. I don't know which one she was screaming at.
Okay. I guess I got to start paying a little more attention.
Yeah, well, it was hard to see. A little mirror shot there. All right, here we go, Dave.
Is it time for the DVDs, Ed?
It is.
Game of Thrones. A fine series that I've never heard of.
You never heard of it.
No.
It's on HBO, I
Okay.
believe. And I thought it was a medieval series with, of course, the nudity that's always thrown in on these cable shows. But I saw in some scenes there's little dragons in there. So it must be a little bit of a fantasy thing, too. People had little dragons on their shoulders.
Really?
There's little midgets and things.
Here's a great film, Ed. What is new about this?
It's the Blu-ray release.
Okay. Oh,
Do we have music? What are we hearing?
Knights of the Round Table, perhaps? Is that what it is?
Did you find that somewhere? I like that song.
Yep. It is a great film if you can appreciate that type of comedy. Yeah, this is by far their best effort as a filmmaking crew.
You didn't have to pay 99 cents for that. You found that somewhere for free? Okay.
Immortals, from the producers of 300.
This was that CGI heavy film from December, I'm thinking?
I don't recall when that came out.
Henry Cavill, Mickey Rourke. Oh,
It rocks, Ed. It's irresistible.
I think we're dancing. Are we dancing to the original version?
Is that the Kenny Loggins?
Yeah.
Footloose with. This one has what? Juliana Hough?
Yeah.
And I don't know who the dude is.
Footloose rocks. Didn't last long, though. In the theater, didn't rock long enough. Not like that original did. I think it was spring of 83? 4?
I'm thinking 84, but
4, yes, it is 4. 3 was Flashdance. The memory's starting to go, but we're still... I used to be very impeccable on these dates, David.
Striptease with Demi Moore. You know you got problems when Entertainment Tonight latches onto your life story for weeks.
Oh, no.
I'm sure. I'm sure if they could find something, they'd be pulling out, what's her name there, the chick that, I can't even think of her name now, the blonde.
Yeah, the playmate.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
They latched onto her till that kid had his first or second birthday.
Young Danny Lynn's birthday.
But there's Demi. It's Demi, right?
Yes. This was the uncut version where she was dancing topless in front of Burt Reynolds, who was semi-nude except he had butter in his boots, which he enjoyed because they were squishy.
When was this? How long ago was this? Wasn't this like 7, 8 years ago?
This was a 95.
Was it that
or
long
so?
ago?
I think so.
Wow.
She did this, and what was the other nudie film she did? There was one other nudie film where she showed her big fake implants.
Weren't these fake at this
Yes,
point?
this was the one. I think she got them for this film, actually.
This is the uncut international version. Wow.
Does she like Red Bull?
Oh.
Well, I guess this is where this is going to make money, Dave, on the old video.
Yep.
11/11/11, this was just out. It wasn't that long ago. 2, 3, 4 months. It's a little longer than usual.
That's just horrible. Here's some classics. Classics. Nothing wrong with these films at all.
Putting these together on one disc for Universal's 100th anniversary.
Dracula, Frankenstein. I believe Bride of Frankenstein, he speaks. Does he speak in that one?
Yes, good.
Yeah, Son of Frankenstein, he goes back to not speaking. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the original Frankenstein was in 31, Bride was maybe 35, and Son of Frankenstein was 39.
I wonder why the Wolfman wasn't on here instead of Creature. That seems like more of a fit.
Yeah, that would be probably a better combination. But, I don't know. Creature of the Black Lagoon does have, is kind of a classic as well.
What?
Does Universal own?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think Universal did all of the...
Maybe it
horror
had to do
films back
something
then.
with that remake that was out, held up some kind of rights there.
But Boris Karloff. Oh, I didn't see the new one.
I haven't either.
Uh-oh.
A double feature. A Heine from the 70s and the 2000s.
Yeah. And by the looks of it, Heine's were good then. They're good now.
The Heinies look a little thinner now. I prefer the 70s
You
Heinies.
like the full Heine?
I think so. It's from 78.
Yeah.
And we got the 2010 Heinies.
Right, but it's still a nice Heine with a little bit of, a little bit of filth on it, which kind of makes it a little sexier.
I think so. A little muscular, too.
It's good. Good Heinies.
Wonder how the remake is. We'll have to take a look there.
I say we get that and Human Centipede 2 on the same night.
Double feature.
There you go.
Unrated, fun, better than a Super Bowl party.
Right.
Order your pizza from Papa John's and enjoy I Spit on Your Grave. He's tied in with the Super Bowl. I think if you signed up at the website, if the coin toss goes for heads, you get a free pizza.
Wow.
And I, of course, have signed up a while ago since we got that new Papa John's.
So how were your pizzas?
Good. I got a free one. Oh, you mean the one I got for the Super Bowl? For the head? Is it usually the head?
Because we like to play with time.
Me too. Ooh, it's March 6th, but it's not March 6th. Ooh, we're in a different dimension. In this dimension right here,
Yes.
when we're filming it, someone could be alive that's not going to be alive when this airs on
Right.
March 6th.
Right.
But we'll be on the death
It
pool.
could be one of us.
It could be one of us. It could be somebody that's going to make the death pool next time. Okay, as of this time, I guess we should finally... Oh, we have the lilac. Why don't we do lilac, and then I'll get ready to tell people why I have the industrial size of hand sanitizer at work now.